All right, let's get Chloe on here because she's going into the weekend. In fact, she's going into the office here today, and she's wondering if she's walking into a hornet's nest because she accidentally sent a text to the boss that wasn't intended for the boss. Hey, Chloe.
Hi guys.
Oh, you are freaking out. You're not even in the car yet. Okay, so what happened?
Okay, well, first, I've worked at my job for 6 years now, and I've always loved it. I love my coworkers too. However, about 3 months ago, my old boss left, and we got a new one. I can't stand him. Every day, I'm calling my sister on my way home, and I just vent to her and tell her all the stupid things that my boss did that day. Well, yesterday, I couldn't wait until I got into the car, and, I decided to go ahead and text her. And so I was so annoyed because we had all this work to do. He was out of town, and he requested that while he was gone, the four of us that were left in the office were to rearrange the office. And then after we spent hours and hours and hours discussing with him on FaceTime and rearranging and hanging pictures, we FaceTimed with him to show him, and then he decided he didn't like it and wanted us to move it all back. So we basically lost, between the four of us, 8 hours of work, 32 hours of work total for absolutely nothing. So I ended up texting my sister about the ridiculousness of what was going on and even showed her pictures. Well, she didn't respond back to me. So I called her and I looked at my phone because she was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't get anything.
Oh, no.
And I sent it to him on accident. So, yeah.
When you're thinking about the person.
Yes, and their name is in your head.
Your name's in the head,
Yes.
and you put,
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
I am terrified. I'm supposed to be there, in a few minutes, and I'm so scared.
Yeah, you should be.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
That's understandable.
And so you never got a response back. He didn't give it a thumbs up.
So you just get a text or a call saying, hey, come on in, I need to talk to you, or you didn't even get that? You're just walking in blind right now.
Nothing. I got nothing. It was total silence.
I don't. What's scarier, total silence, or if he would have liked the text?
Total silence for me.
Yeah.
No, the like of the text, because then you're going into the office and you know he's seen it.
Of course he's seen
Seen
it.
it. You know he's seen
Yeah,
it.
for sure he has. So what's your question here? I mean, leave Pride Rock and never return? I mean, what do you want to do?
You have to do it first before he calls you into the office. I think your only option is as soon as you walk in, go straight to him and be like, "Can I please talk to you?" And be like, out of immense frustration, I sent something in the heat of the moment that I now realize I shouldn't have, and I want to apologize. Unless you just want to torch the village and get out of there, and then you don't do anything.
And then he goes, oh my God, I was with my kids all day yesterday. I haven't even checked the texts.
Give me a second.
Give me a second. While you're here, let me look at it.
If he's a boss that was FaceTiming with them for 8 hours,
Yeah.
he's checked the text. I would jump on it before he even has a chance to say anything.
I don't know what this would solve, but I would go in there and act like I don't know anything
I would
has
do the
happened.
same
I'm doing the same
really
thing. Are you
would.
serious?
Yeah.
Ignorance is bliss, baby. I'm just putting my head down.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that he didn't see it. He didn't acknowledge it, so why should I?
Exactly.
And he probably, to an extent, read the text and went, you know what? Fair. That adds up.
I'm not saying anything either until I walk in that office. And if he feels like it's a big deal, then he'll call me in and I'll deal with it then. But I am not bringing it up first.
Oh, man.
Yeah, as long as he don't say anything, I'm not saying anything.
You're
He's
all
gonna act like it never
cowards.
happened. Maybe.
Cowards.
Or just avoiding conflict. Yeah. What are you feeling like? You know him better than anybody else here, Chloe. So what do you think that he would respond to best? Like you being proactive or him calling you into the office?
I mean, I think me being proactive because I barely know this guy, but he's all business all the time.
if he's all business, I don't know. This feels a little bit like a petty squabble to have to talk about. He probably is gonna just like grunt, nod, and tell you to move on. You know, like, okay, well, you didn't like what I asked you to do, and you've sent me like all these texts. You're a woman. You had an emotional response, and probably move on.
Was this being texted to other people in the office, or just a friend or family member?
No, it was just being texted to my sister, but now he knows that we're basically all talking about him in the office.
Yeah, he doesn't know who the supposed recipient was supposed to be, so he may think there's a group chat going on with the people in the office.
Well, in that case, you're getting fired today, because once you have a cancer on the staff that's doing that and is involving everybody else, as a boss, the first thing that you should do, if you're a good leader, is you get rid of that person quickly. So if he feels like that's with an employee, you're done. If it's just with a friend, you might be able to get out of it.
Well, in that case, it might be better for her to say something and get ahead of it.
And say it was your sister and you were because otherwise, if I were him, I'd assume you were talking to the other employees. But if you sent pictures, that doesn't make sense because they already saw it.
Right.
That's fair.
That is fair.
Yeah.
So he's probably going to assume it's somebody else. I still wait.
Yeah, I ain't saying nothing. Nope,
Keep it mouth shut. Godspeed, my friend.
What text?
Let us know on Monday how it goes, okay?
Oh, I will.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Bye-bye.
The Bert Show.